LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
In Major League Soccer returns as the LA Galaxy hit the road for the second time against an Eastern Conference opponent as Ziggy Schmid's boys get set to pay a visit to the Philadelphia Union. Hey everybody, great to have you along right here at Galaxy Radio. Once again, I'm your host, Christian Miles. And tonight, well, the Galaxy headed to Talon Energy Stadium in a stormy Chester, Pennsylvania, hoping to continue their upward trend against Eastern Conference opposition after handily disposing of the Columbus Crew 2 weeks ago at StubHub, and last weekend, of course, that thrilling come-from-behind 3-2 win at the New England Revolution, in which the Galaxy scored twice in stoppage time and saw them flat-out steal all 3 points on the road. Ziggy Schmid coming back and saying, hey, this team, after that performance, is still learning how to play with each other. We missed Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who was rested due to the artificial playing surface. Because we played to Zlatan, we had to adjust our game today. The Galaxy were outplayed, but 3 points is 3 points as they extend their unbeaten run to 6 without defeat. 3 wins and 3 draws, and of course, registering back-to-back victories for the first time in 2018. A team that is starting to find consistency in terms of results, but still looking for greater consistency. Very much a Jekyll and Hyde team right now in terms of performances, but as long as those points come in, that is of the essence right now as the Galaxy come into this day just above the playoff line for the first time since April in that 6th position, but it's a tenuous hold right now. A lot of games unfolding. In fact, this match just 1 of 7 unfolding today. All right, when we return, we'll take a closer look at the Philadelphia Union and see what kind of a threat they pose to the Galaxy unbeaten run. You're listening to Galaxy Radio right here on LAGalaxy.com and YouTube. Stay with us.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo. No.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
What could make your July even hotter? You in a brand new free Porsche 911 Carrera from San Manuel Casino. Galaxy fans, San Manuel Casino is giving away not 1, but 4 of these turbocharged beauties in the month of July. Simply use your Club Serrano card at any of the over 4,700 slot machines or your favorite table games, and you could be driving away in the hottest car on the road. San Manuel Casino makes July all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large 1-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
And we welcome you back as the LA Galaxy gets set for a big visit to the Philadelphia Union on match day 20 in Major League Soccer for the Galaxians. A big victory tonight would lift them as high as the 4th position in the Western Conference with maximum points tonight, overtaking both Portland and Real Salt Lake. But bear in mind, a busy slate in Major League Soccer. As I mentioned, 9 games unfolding this weekend, or specifically today. Portland taking on Montreal as Real Salt Lake take on the Colorado Rapids. So a golden opportunity right now for the Galaxy to steal some more points and slowly but surely climb their way and solidify their spot for those playoff positions. The big news coming out of camp this week, the return of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He was rested for the trip to the New England Revolution due to the artificial playing surface and the heavy rigors and demands of a cross-country flight, but he's rested all week, and now with 2 weeks off is back and ready to recapture the limelight. And hopefully for Galaxy supporters, he can continue that great form that has seen him score 6 goals in his last 4 games. It's an offense that is really kicked into high gear as of late. They scored the 3 goals against the New England Revolution, scoring 4 against the Columbus Crew. All in all, in their last 5, the Galaxy have amassed 15 goals, averaging 3 goals per game in that run. And in fact, add one more to that during that 6-game unbeaten run, and this force going forward is indeed a force to be reckoned with. Chris Pontius, a huge part of that. He has scored or assisted in each of the last 7 games. And in fact, a closer look at it, Pontius has been playing on that right wing-back role, has really gotten himself involved, fighting on the backside, winning headers, and of course linking up very well, whether it be Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Roman Alessandrini, as well as Ola Kamara up top. He's already amassed 4 goals and 4 assists in that 7-game run, and a big part as to why the Galaxy has started to find their feet and shown some resurgence. However, that's the good news. Now to the bad news, and the Galaxy's defensive woes continue. This was a team that found itself vastly outplayed, and they had an extra man for over an hour last week at New England and had to come behind for just the 2nd time this season, allowing 2 goals from the New England Revolution before they got those 2 stoppage time strikes from Dave Romney as well as Chris Pontius. Looking for greater defensive stability is goal number 1 here, and they thought they'd achieve that with the likes of the Columbus Crew in that 4-0 trouncing of the Eastern Conference opponent. However, it was slowly thrown to the wayside now, and once again, Ziggy Schmidt will be forced to rethink his defensive options. He will make one change to that back line. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but Schmidt looking for the 7th clean sheet of the season in a team looking for greater consistency at the back, as well as being better in possession, which is one of the points that Ziggy highlighted during the build-up to this match during this week. In possession, it just hasn't been good enough. The team is turning the ball over in costly areas. If they can find a way to hold possession a little bit better, link up, and they could cause some problems going forward, we know this team will not just be a playoff contender, but they can put themselves at the top of the list in terms of MLS Cup contenders. But that is a bridge that is yet to be crossed this season, as the Galaxy consistently still have yet to put in those strong defensive performances, something they'll be looking to do against a Philadelphia Union side that comes into this one out of the Eastern Conference, currently in the 7th position. A victory for them could see them draw level with the Montreal Impact, who, as I mentioned, are away to the Portland Timbers a little later this evening. All right, we're just getting the ball rolling here on Galaxy Radio. When we return, we'll delve deeper into the Philadelphia Union situations. Plus, we'll have a look at the starting 11. It's Philly and LA, and it's only on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us, everybody.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Discover the Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
And we welcome you back to Galaxy Radio as the Galaxy gets set to kick off at the Philadelphia Union in about 8 minutes' time. I'm Christian Miles. Time now to take a look at our starting 11 presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra. Quality beers since 1925. And Ziggy Schmid making 3 changes from the team that won at New England last Saturday. Tomas Hilliard-Arce comes in, the rookie from Stanford, a number 2 overall pick. He takes his spot in defense for the suspended Ashley Cole. He's on the right side of a 3-man back line that consists of himself, Michael Ciani, as well as Jorgen Schelbeck. Chris Pontius hoping to continue his miraculous play as of late as a right wing back. Jonah Dos Santos recalled in the center of midfield. Servando Carrasco also getting a run out today for the suspended Perry Kitchen. It's the first time this season that Perry Kitchen has not been in the starting 11 for the Galaxy. Dave Romney moves over to the left wing back spot, filling in for Ashley Cole. Giovanni Dos Santos will slot in the hole as the number 10. And up front, Zlatan Ibrahimovic makes his way into the first 11 after being rested last weekend, as Roman Alessandrini will drop to the bench. He will be joined by the Norwegian Ola Kamara. Together, those two have scored 18 times this season. Also 3 changes for the Philadelphia Union side that hasn't played a Major League Soccer game for 10 days. Marcus Epps comes in for Ilsinho on the right-hand side of midfield. Fabinho drops into a left back role to replace Ray Gaddis. And up top, the speedy, quick, and athletic CJ Sapong with 2 goals and 1 assist. Now will replace Corey Burke in a 4-5-1 formation. So interesting tactics between Ziggy Schmid as well as Jim Curtin. It's the 3-4-3 against the 4-5-1, and we shall see what breaks. But the Galaxy like playing in Philadelphia despite some really blustery conditions with 100% chance of rain, 18-mile-an-hour winds. The Galaxy have never lost in 4 visits. Will that continue? Well, the only way to find out is to keep it right here on Galaxy Radio. When we return, we'll continue to break it down, and we'll have first half kickoff. It's Philly and LA, and it's only on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo. No!
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shasta Zaz the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
What could make your July even hotter? You in a brand new free Porsche 911 Carrera from San Manuel Casino. Galaxy fans, San Manuel Casino is giving away not one, but 4 of these turbocharged beauties in the month of July. Simply use your Club Serrano card at any of the over 4,700 slot machines or your favorite table games, and you could be driving away in the hottest car on the road. San Manuel Casino makes July all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welch'sfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
And we welcome you back. Talon Energy Stadium is the venue in Chester, Pennsylvania. Dreary, blustery conditions, 100% chance of rain, flash flood warnings in effect in the Philadelphia metropolitan area as the Galaxy look to steal another 3 points against an Eastern Conference opponent for the 3rd straight match. Happy to have you along. I'm Christian Miles in the Galaxy, aiming to record 3 consecutive wins on the bounce for the first time this season after disposing of the Columbus Crew in last week's thrilling 3-2 come-from-behind win at the expense of the New England Revolution. As I mentioned in the pregame show, and those of you joining us here on Galaxy Radio, the Galaxy have never lost in their prior 4 visits to Chester. And in fact, last time they met up in Chester, it was 2 seasons ago when the Galaxy recorded a 2-2 draw against the Union. Their hunting ground is very much in effect. 2 of the 4 prior visits have resulted in victories, and the Galaxy have not lost to Philadelphia, either home or away, for 6 years. So definitely fortune favoring the Western Conference visitors. And form starting to favor them as well. It's a Philadelphia Union side coming off back-to-back losses against LAFC and Atlanta United. No shame in that, as those 2 clubs are playing some pretty good soccer right now. But the last time out 10 days ago, they recorded a 4-3 thrilling win away to the Chicago Fire to move themselves up to 7 wins and 9 defeats and 3 draws in the space of their 19 games. They have been busy in the U.S. Open Cup in the meantime, recording a 1-0 win over Orlando City to move on to the U.S. Open Cup semifinals for the 3rd time in 5 years. And last weekend, of course, occupied by a 1-0 win over German side Eintracht Frankfurt in an international club friendly. Home exactly hasn't been that sweet here for the Philadelphia Union. They've lost their last 2 games at Talon Energy Stadium, succumbing to Atlanta United as well as Toronto FC way back in June. Both margins of victory seeing 2-0 wins for the visiting side. Their last win, of course, well, coming all the way back against Vancouver when they recorded a 4-0 triumph over the Whitecaps in June. We'll see if they can do that, but central to their hopes, in much contrast to this LA Galaxy team, Jim Curtin, their head coach, who's been at the helm for quite some time, saying, hey, we want better possession, and we want to limit Zlatan Ibrahimovic's time on the ball. He can hurt you in a variety of ways, is this quote saying from the Philadelphia Union manager. And I mean that in contrast because the Galaxy have adopted a 3-5-2 tactical setup here for the last 6 or 7 games. And my, oh my, it's really wreaked all kinds of havoc on opposing defenders. A team, as I mentioned, in a 6-game unbeaten run, recording 16 goals. In fact, 15 goals in their last 5. They've gone more direct, able to bypass some of the midfield and alleviate those possession problems, playing to the strengths of the big, strong Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's able to link up, get those knockdowns, and score a few on the way, and set some opportunities up for both Chris Pontius as well as Ola Camara and even Roman Alessandrini, who tonight will begin on the bench. The Galaxy team that's in the midst of a pretty difficult stretch of the calendar right now, taking on the Columbus Crew earlier this month, and then a visit to the New England Revolution. No slouches as well, found themselves in the 4th position coming into last week's game. They take on another team, the Philadelphia Union, just 1 point below the 6th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference before a tough visit to LAFC and a cross-country flight. That game will take place on Thursday against LAFC, who are going to want some sweet revenge after that 4-3 heartbreaking loss for them at StubHub Center at the end of March. The Galaxy will then, 3 days later, play host to Orlando City at StubHub Center. So squad rotation very much paramount, and that's what Ziggy Schmidt has taken into account right now. It's a team through 19 games. They've changed the lineup on 18 occasions, and they will do so once again tonight as Tomas Hilliard Arce, who's been rested for the last 2 games as an unused substitute, will get his first start since that July 4th 2-2 draw against DC United on the right-hand side of a 3-pronged back line. The other big news in the first 11 tonight, Servando Carrasco coming in for the suspended Perry Kitchen, who misses out on the starting lineup for the first time this season. Carrasco will pair with Jonah Dos Santos as part of a midfield two, with Chris Pontius and Dave Romney deployed into wingback roles. Giovanni Dos Santos had a very impressive performance playing in his new number 10 position, where he obviously looks a lot more comfortable. Looked very good against the Columbus Crew, had a so-so night, an average performance last weekend. He'll look to pick up the slack once again and kind of find that supply line up to Zlatan as well as Ola Camara, who's always been one of the more consistent performers this season. Already the 2nd top goal scorer for the Galaxy with 7 goals for the Norwegian. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been banging them in. We mentioned 6 goals in his last 4 games, but Zlatan's output has been remarkably consistent. And in fact, you go back to his last 6 appearances, 8 goals in that run. He needed some betting in time after signing on the 23rd of March. Started off a little bit slow after that fantastic victory against LAFC, and now playing his way back into full fitness. He looks much more active, able to drop off and link up. But what you see from this Galaxy team is a team that's becoming more familiar and more oriented with each other and comfortable in the way they go about things and how they play. Helping them, of course, is that tactical setup. Ziggy Schmidt employing that 3-5-2, and that has really played to the strengths of this LA team as they looked again for a 3rd consecutive win, this time for the first time in 2018. Paramount on their minds, unlike last week for the Galaxy, they want to avoid conceding that first goal. And when that has happened, well, they've managed to come back from 2 goals, or rather 1 goal, on just 2 occasions, and that against LAFC at the end of March, as well as the New England Revolution 7 days ago. But in the 9 games that it has happened, they've tasted 7 big defeats. So indeed, a strong start, paramount for them today, something we did not see last week against the New England Revolution. The lessons taken from that one: team unity, cohesion, and just an ability to possess the ball a little bit better, take more responsibility, and not concede those careless giveaways in the center of the park and present golden counter-attacking opportunities for the opposition. But with Zlatan out of the lineup, it really changed the way the Galaxy played. Fortunately enough, they've got him back. They will be more direct and go to their number 9 target man as they look to rain on a very rainy pitch in Chester, Pennsylvania this afternoon. Storm-like conditions. The summer thunderstorms have rolled into the East Coast, and the Galaxy looking for their 7th win in their 11th meeting against the Union, who came back into the league around the 2010 time. It's a team that's qualified for the playoffs on just 2 occasions, both 2011 and 2016, since their inception back in 2010. Last year, of course, ending up out of those playoff spots in the 8th spot on 42 points, a whopping 8 points below the last team to qualify for the playoffs, that being the 6th-placed New York Red Bulls. It'll be an interesting setup tonight here. 4 at the back for Jim Curtin. Gaddis will be dropping out of the lineup here. We'll see how he steps in. And it will be a 4-5-1 setup. It'll be interesting to see how Borek Točkal, their Czech international and designated player, will find that link up to CJ Zapong. But the wide areas are going to be extremely important for the Galaxy, something they've excelled in as of late. Chris Pontius playing on that wide role, and Dave Romney, who is not as attack-minded or inclined to make those runs going forward, he'll be more of a defensive presence. Pontius will be encouraged to get forward with Servando Carrasco and Dos Santos able to hold down those positions in the center of the park and limit potentially any counterattacking chances for the Union as well as possession for Philadelphia. That remains to be seen. In terms of offense, the Union don't offer much going forward. Coming in through their 19 games, they found the back of the net on a meager 25 occasions. That's good for second fewest in Major League Soccer. So we'll see how it sets up. We just get set and get underway. Galaxy in their white. And if you're happening to watch this one somewhere across your screen, they'll be heading from left to right is a swift kick from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Sees him land on his backside. The Swede a little bit embarrassed by that. Philadelphia in their home navy blues looking to make some attacking foray themselves down this left-hand side before it's upended by Chris Pontius as well as Servando Carrasco. Possession taken over in the center of the park by Haris Medunjanin, the Bosnian, will operate part of the midfield too alongside Alejandro Bedoya. 3 changes from the team that last took the pitch in terms of MLS play at Chicago for the Philadelphia Union when they walked out 4-3 winners at Toyota Park. CJ Sapong, Fabinho, and Marcus Epps, replacing Ilsinho Corey Burke, as well as Raymond Gaddis. Galaxy behind Giovanni Dos Santos' first touch in their own half here. Here's Fabinho, who's come back for the first time in nearly 2 months after being sidelined with all kinds of knee problems this season. It's taken away by Gio now, and the Galaxy looking to counterattack. First ball played forward for Ola Kamara. It was direct, but a little too heavy for the Norwegian. It's a slick, fast surface, and in goal tonight is Andre Blake, the talented Jamaican international. He has already recorded 5 clean sheets and recorded 70 saves this season. He's an up-and-coming star. Grew up in the United States and with a handful of caps, in fact 31 appearances for the Jamaican national team. Andre Blake, one of the better, more consistent goalkeepers in this league. Slippery conditions, players sliding everywhere. It's controlled by Jonah Dos Santos. Here's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's very familiar playing with these conditions over in his native Sweden, as well as most recently Manchester United in the UK. Giovanni Dos Santos working around possession paramount right now. Michael Ciani gets his first touch before he links up on this near side with Chris Pontius. Along with Ibrahimovic, has really carried a lot of the attacking load. There's no doubt there are goals in this Galaxy team between the likes of Pontius, Kamara, Ibrahimovic, as well as Roman Alessandrini. Galaxy looking for defensive stability. Free kick for Ziggy Schmid and company. Said he missed Zlatan last week, but they get him back, and it can change the way they approach this. They stuck with the 3-5-2 against New England. It was like for like as Alessandrini came in for Ibra last weekend, but the complexion, despite the change in personnel, really changed immensely. Galaxy playing much differently than they do with Zlatan in that first 11. Here's the free kick off the left foot of Giovanni Dos Santos, trying to target Zlatan. Sails over the head of the Swede into goal kick coming up for Andre Blake. Zlatan, by the way, will be captaining the Galaxy tonight in the absence of the suspended Ashley Cole, who misses this one, along with Perry Kitchen. Kitchen suspended due to yellow card accumulation, while Ashley Cole was sent off for his second bookable offense in the 85th minute at New England on Saturday. Ibrahimovic not able to maintain possession. Short-lived, though, for Philadelphia as Ibra gets it back, and he looks lively. And this is what I mean. His fitness is really coming in. That knee rested. Very much up for the fight tonight. Chomping at the bit is what he said in the lead-up to this game. Wide for Romney. He's joining on the attack. They'll drop it back for Jonah Dos Santos. Up and over the top for the big, strong Ibrahimovic. He fires and sends it straight in to Andre Blake. Well taken by Zlatan. Occupied two central defenders and able to get off a quick snapshot here with that left foot. Not his stronger right foot, but it did enough to trouble Andre Blake. And on this surface, looks a little bit more tricky than initially appearing for the Philadelphia keeper. Interesting to note that this is a Philadelphia Union team going with two teenagers in the center of their back four, and Austin Trusty as well as Mark McKenzie. Trusty part of the USA Under-20 youth setup. So in the center of the park now, Medunyanin playing it forward now for the streaking Fafa Picot. He's got inside Picot, and just firing on the edge of the penalty area, sends it high. So both teams firing their opening salvos, signaling what we hope is going to be an attack-minded affair inside the first 5 minutes. Beautiful ball played through. It was put on that left foot for Picot, who just slips around Hilliard Arce. But Picot couldn't quite keep it on target. Interesting story with Picot. 27-year-old American, born in the United States, but moved to Italy as a teenager to pursue better soccer opportunities, and really considers himself culturally an Italian. Good work this time from Picot. He's just blown right past Hilliard Arce. Picot slurs it up for CJ Sapong. The Galaxy on the ropes and able to clear thanks to Jorgen Skjelvik. Retrieved by the 33-year-old Brazilian fullback Fabinho, who links up once again. Picot really has a big edge and pace on Tomas Hilliard Arce. It's going to be incumbent upon Chris Pontius to get back and lend a hand to the rookie center half. Fabinho trying to pull it out of the corner stick. He can't. It will be a goal kick here for David Bingham. So attacking intentions signaled by Philadelphia, making another foray forward. As I mentioned, a team that's just taken 7 wins in their first 19 games, coming into today in the 7th position in the Eastern Conference and looking to break into the top 6 in those playoff spots by day's end. 10 games taking place. It's just one of them on a very busy Saturday in MLS. Long hit from David Bingham out, and it will be a throw-in here for the Philadelphia Union and Fabinho. No change of tactics from the team that walked out 1-0 winners at the expense of Orlando City at Talon Energy Stadium on Wednesday night. At 4-2-3-1 setup with Sapong, though, coming in for Burke. They've come out wide on the right-hand side, and here's some space. They'll drop that shoulder to the right. Good play, you'd have to say. Good save from Bingham as Marcus Epps just dropping that shoulder. The young 23-year-old definitely with some speed out there. There's some pace on these wide areas for Philadelphia that could be problematic. Trying to set the table for Dochkul, who has his attempt initially saved by David Bingham. Not too much power there from the Czech designated player. Dochkul coming over from Chinese Super League action. Henan Jianye now taking up with his 7th club in the last 4 years. Cleared away by the Galaxy on the edge of their own penalty area. They'll link it out wide. Here's Giovanni Dos Santos, who's floated to the left-hand side. Links up with Ola Kamara, the Norwegian. He's been asked to play in a wide role on frequent occasions, especially on the left this season. Jonah Dos Santos links up Zlatan Ibrahimovic from about 35 yards out. Little chip to the far post, but overhit for both Kamara and the on-rushing Giovanni Dos Santos. Good to see those 3 involved in the starting 11. But no place for Roman Alessandrini, despite recording 2 goals and 2 assists in his last 2 appearances. Very much making a case amidst perhaps some trade rumors being floated around. Remember, we're in the midst of the transfer window in Major League Soccer, which will close coming up on August 8th. So Philadelphia able to get it back off the goal kick, center of the park now. McKenzie loses out. Galaxy get possession. Good spells of possession this, and unable to hold it though as it's just nipped at the back by Fabinho. And he'll send that one out of play. Philadelphia conceding 30 times. Team that had the 7th best defensive record in all of MLS regular season last year, conceding on 47 occasions. You would expect that from a team anchored by Jim Curtin, former Chivas USA central defender, as well as that time with the Chicago Fire. That one headed up. One at center park. Unable to bring it down is Picot. And it will be a throw at midfield just in front of the Galaxy bench here for the Philadelphia Union. As Servando Carrasco getting his first taste of action in 5 games. Had a bit of a lower body injury. It was unspecified by the team and held out. But the depth of this roster will be tested here. I mentioned in the midst of a difficult stretch. The dog days of summer are very much upon us as Fabinho twisting and turning, trying to work his way past Chris Pontius to no avail. The Brazilian incredulous, appealing for the foul. So will be another throw-in about halfway into the Galaxy half for Borek Dochkal. Chris Pontius is nicking in, and what you like about Chris Pontius, a great two-way player right now, arguably, even with Zlatan included, on current form, the best signing of the season so far. But Pontius has found a good understanding on the right-hand side, not his preferred strong suit position. He's covered an immense amount of ground running that line, as Ziggy Schmid calls it, all game long. So free kick sets up dead ball opportunities. We know how prominent they were at this recently passed World Cup this summer. This one floated into the danger area, takes the deflection up, brought down here on the near side, set up beautifully for the on-rushing number 17, CJ Zapong, but Dave Bingham able to cover it up. David Bingham discovering greater consistency as well, despite being a goalkeeper that has made the 2nd most amount of saves in all of MLS with 72 in his first 19 games, and he's also faced 103 shots. Only Evan Bush of the Montreal Impact has been tested on more occasion. Wide on the left-hand side, the Galaxy in the 11th minute. Deferring now to Servando Carrasco, part of that midfield too, with Jonah Dos Santos, who will be given more creative license to get forward. Fabinho intercepts on the giveaway now and links up once again with Picot of Haitian descent. In fact, his dad, one of the legendary players for the Haitian national team. This slips past the feet of Dochkal. The Galaxy able to win it back here. Jonah Dos Santos going to find a direct route for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's come all the way to midfield, crossing the halfway line. Meanwhile, is Pontius. Giovanni Dos Santos well closed down by this Philadelphia defense. Austin Trusty coming forward now on the right-hand side. So near side for Tomas Hilliard Arce. Galaxy trying to continue their great run. Only 1 defeat in their last 9 games as Chris Pontius drops it back for Tomas Hilliard Arce. Up and over the top. And it's easy enough at the back from Austin Trusty, who gives it a ride with that left foot. Chris Pontius finding a way now on this near side. The Galaxy venturing into DC territory. And it's hit nicely by Giovanni Dos Santos, or rather Philadelphia territory. Final score, Atlanta 3, DC United 1, Seattle Sounders 2, Vancouver Whitecaps 0. 2 of those 10 games final scores taking place on Saturday in MLS. So back to David Bingham now as the Galaxy look to build, and after 2 opening salvos fired by each team, Galaxy settling into the better of possession now. Jonah Dos Santos, not exactly his most auspicious outing on the last occasion. Able to get on it now, but it's given away, and here comes Philadelphia going the direct route as Sapong is brought down by Michael Ciani. Professional foul that time for the big French defender. And while we've got a moment, Fans, be there for every jaw-dropping must-see Galaxy moment in 2019 as Galaxy season ticket members. Now, season ticket members receive the best seats at the best rates, members-only events, exclusive access to Galaxy players and alumni, and much, much more. Season ticket memberships start as low as $15 per match. To purchase or for more info, visit lagalaxy.com/since96. So the free kick coming up. So no yellow card given to a very fortunate Michael Ciani. The free kick from about 40 yards away. 2 to 4 inches expected in the space of 6 hours of rainfall. They'll chip that one in, takes it back. Sapong foiled this time from David Bingham, who is just on the edge of the 6-yard box. Well executed off the training ground. This free kick worked to perfection by Philadelphia. Floated up on the diagonal run to this near post. It's dropped back magnificently by Dochkal before Sapong could get to it first, but it's a tackle that's foiled by David Bingham, who converges on the big, strong CJ Sapong. Meanwhile, another corner kick coming up, the first of the evening for Philadelphia. The Galaxy on the ropes right now. And the Galaxy able to survive it. It'll be called back here and will be a foul against Philadelphia. Well, a late game scratch to the starting lineup. I mentioned 3 changes for Philadelphia. Kermit Rosenberry misses out. Fabinho comes in at left back. That pushes Raymond Gaddis over to the right-hand side. So only 2 changes from the Philadelphia team that won at Chicago on July 11th, 10 days ago. Rosenberry dropping out, and Gaddis, who played at left back against the Fire, showing off his versatility. Able to go back to his usual strong-sided right-hand role. Gaddis, a steady performer over the years, now in his 7th season at West Virginia University. So a throw now for Fabinho. Quarter of an hour, no goals between the Galaxy and Philadelphia. Sapong dropping all the way back to midfield, unable to control it, and the Galaxy will have the throw. Technically a 4-2-3-1 setup tonight, in stark contrast to the 3-4-3 or 3-5-1-2, whatever you want to call it, for LA. Pontes on the throw. Headed back by Gio Dos Santos, who can't control. Mistake now. It's Ola Camara, plays it forward onside. It's Giovanni Dos Santos in. Giovanni Dos Santos foiled by Andre Blake from about 6 yards away. It's a wonder save from the Philadelphia stopper. But Camara beautifully playing in. Giovanni Dos Santos, who was onside, was on the left-hand side of the goalkeeper's 6-yard box. Gio just trying to open up his body and flick it on the outside of his foot. That one goes out, but the Galaxy will have their first corner of the evening. It'll be his brother Jonas standing over for the first time. In it comes. Blake fumbles it. Second ball cleared away by Philadelphia. So some nervous moments back there for the Union. This one thumped right back into the center of the box, but repelled by the 19-year-old Mark McKenzie. Up and over, and out comes Blake to challenge on Pontius, and it's cleared away. It's a defense that's looking rather disorganized, but it's going to be a foul call on Tomas Hilliard-Arce for colliding with the goalkeeper, Andre Blake. Big, big moment that time for Blake. And nightmare conditions for any goalkeeper. The Gio Dos Santos coming ever so close for the Galaxy. He hasn't scored since May, but has only been involved in a handful of games since being held out through injuries as well as international duty with Mexico. Dos Santos brothers, as I mentioned earlier, now in their 3rd game back from World Cup duty. So the Galaxy restore possession. Shelbeck now back for David Bingham. Too much pressure here from Philadelphia in that 4-5-1 or 4-2-3-1 setup. Long ball forward for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Good touch from Camara, but he couldn't control. It's helped on by Medunjanin, and help forward now. The streaking Picol gets in behind Tomas Hilliard-Arce. A foul on Picol. Picol around 1 and showing too much of it. I'll tell you what, Tomas Hilliard-Arce putting a hand on the faster Fafapiko, and fortunate that he wasn't called for a yellow card or at least a foul. So referee Nima Salgafi, now in his third season as an MLS referee, letting some play go here. Clearly a foul, as Pico went on the outside channel and got goal side of Hilliard Arce, who's losing that battle for pace throughout the entire first 19 minutes. So Pico in that wide area on the left and Epps wide on the right. That's a handful for the Galaxy, who don't have a lot of pace defensively in those wide areas, with the likes of Chris Pontius on the right side and Tomas Hilliard Arce, as well as Dave Romney and Jorgen Schielbeck on the left. I'll expect Servando Carrasco and Jonathan Santos to provide a lot of that defensive cover, looking to win those balls and break up play. Meanwhile, play coming to a halt. Free kick for the Los Angeles Galaxy. Now looking for their 4th win on their travels, their 10th game away from StubHub. 3 wins, 3 draws, and 3 defeats for the Galaxy. Long ball up as the Galaxy are winning the battle of possession with 55% of it here in the first 20 minutes. Long ball forward goes over the goal line. Hilliard Arce now will come up on the second corner kick for the Galaxy. Giovanni Dos Santos standing over it. See Michael Ciani make his way forward from central defense as well to provide a little bit more oomph in terms of attacking set pieces. It actually hasn't been the Galaxy's strong suit. Got a lot of that last year with Daniel Steres, but it's Giovanni Dos Santos targeting Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who did well to keep it in as it was going to drift over the end line. And it's Philadelphia looking to counterattack wide on this right-hand side behind Sapong. Well read back there by Jorgen Schielbeck. Big order here for CJ Sapong, playing and leading that Philadelphia line all by himself. What is listed as a 4-5-1 essentially becomes a 3-pronged attack, or a 4-3-3 going forward. So drifts out of play. Into the Philadelphia half, it'll be a throw-in for their left back, Fabinho. Good to have him back. Fabinho has that pedigree. Playing in South America, the experience as well at 33 years of age. They'll send it wide on the right now. Raymond Gaddis, the 28-year-old, back at right fullback. Dochkol, number 10, to trying to find that link between the defense and the attack, headed up by Sapong. Gaddis on a pretty good run there before he's upended by David Romney, who tends to his defensive duties very well, thank you very much. Wide on the right now. Dochkol. Epps. Gaddis, just on the edge of the penalty box now, has the support. Here's Harris Medunjanin. Bosnian looking for an opening. It's Medunjanin! And that time for about 20 yards on a low worm burner, held well by David Bingham. Medunjanin, who grew up in the Netherlands, actually part of that Netherlands youth side that won the European Championship 12 years ago, before dedicating himself to Bosnia-Herzegovina as a senior level player. Teammates, of course, with Edin Dzeko when called up. Dochkal will win it back now and send it over to the left-hand side before Shelbeck can get to it. Back to David Bingham as we hit the midpoint of half number 1. Still no goals between these two. But that was the story when they last met in April of 2017. A goalless affair at StubHub. And one of 3 draws that LA and Philly have put together in their previous 10 meetings. Remember, this Philadelphia Union side, their 9th season in MLS after being inducted in 2010. Great ground at Chester, Pennsylvania, as Talon Energy Field sees the Galaxy maintain possession now, and Carrasco just trying to lead it for Ibrahimovic, but asking too much of the 36-year-old Swede. Going against 2 central defenders, 17 years his junior. Fitness level, though, for Ibrahimovic off the charts. So it comes out wide here for Fafapiko. His pace is undone this Galaxy defense more times than not. Gets off a good-looking cross, well headed away by Michael Ciani before Jonathan Santos will give it a ride to midfield. Tracked down by Philadelphia's Raymond Gaddis, and a throw for the Union. Dochkal. Zlatan Ibrahimovic likes these kinds of conditions. Wet, slippery, dreary conditions, but that's what he's used to growing up in Sweden. Got a little taste of the more sunny climes during his brief tenure at Barcelona around 2009. Before opting to play his soccer in Serie A with AC Milan and Paris Saint-Germain. Here's Haris Medunyanin, left-hand side, and a storm forward this time from Austin Trusty, young United States American Youth International. Fabinho gets a good-looking cross, targeting CJ Sapong, beaten to it, though, by Michael Ciani, who was first on that near-post run, and that's something that I'm sure the Galaxy are very cognizant of. They want to beat their runners to that near post. Something that's been lacking in terms of marking. Galaxy fans, save time and skip the lines of the new LA Galaxy app. With the Galaxy app, fans can purchase concessions and merchandise directly from their seat. Download the Galaxy app on the iTunes and Google Play stores today. Happy to have you along tonight, wherever you may be, on Galaxy Radio, here on LAGalaxy.com and YouTube. Galaxy looking for victory number 9 in space of their 20th fixture. Will Mr. Hyde show up, or will it be Dr. Jekyll for the Galaxy? Great ball from Ibrahimovic, plays it forward. It's David Romney who made that run from the left-hand side, linked up nicely with Ibrahimovic, but that's not Romney's strong suit. Wonderful ball played forward. As you see the attention that Ibrahimovic has gathered, is able to suck in those defenders centrally in plenty of space. That's where the Galaxy really missed the likes of an Ashley Cole. Meanwhile, to the left-hand side for Gaddis. Here's Marcus Epps slipping around Jorgen Sjelbeck, who gives away a lot in terms of pace. Takes a deflection off the Galaxy defenders. So the second corner coming up now for the Philadelphia Union. Really haven't had too many looks this evening. Serrano Carrasco covering immense amount of ground here for the Galaxy. They'll have to be resolute now as they expect this corner coming up. Standing over it is Borek Dochkal. So referee Nima Sagafi having some words with CJ Sapong and Ciani, who continue their Greco-Roman wrestling match in the center of the penalty box. This one lifted in. Oh, the header was there for McKenzie, who was unmarked. Slack marking from the Galaxy are fortunate to come away unscathed. McKenzie knows the error of his ways. The 19-year-old, not only himself and the goalkeeper standing in between the first goal of the evening, but it was not to be. Well, I've got a moment, Galaxy fans. We're in the final stretch of the campaign, so be there to witness all the exciting moments with the Galaxy Stretch Run package. Starting at just $87, the Stretch Run plans include a ticket to the highly anticipated clash against LAFC coming up next month on August 24th, plus 2 additional matches of your choice. Be sure to purchase by August 13th and receive tickets to the Galaxy against Colorado Rapids match coming up on August 14th. Buy your Stretch Run plan today at LAGalaxy.com/stretchrun. So David Bingham sends it forward into the rainy Philadelphia afternoon. Make it early evening. Kickoff time at 7 p.m. local Philadelphia Eastern time. I'll push it forward for Gaddis now. Dochkal has dropped all the way back to the right-hand side at the center of the park. They've been the most dangerous when they've been able to get in counter-attacking positions, Philadelphia, and get that ball out wide. Going to take advantage of some space amongst that Galaxy defense. They do it now once again. Dochkal makes the run, pulled it across the face of goal. It may sit up now, sits up for Dochkal, who tries to tap it through, but Sjelbeck read it to perfection now. Go back to Raymond Gaddis about 40 yards away from goal. Dochkal calling for it. Medunjanin, the first time ball back as it's squared across. Back to the Czech Dochkal now. Good link play this from Philadelphia. Scintillating, sublime passing. Dochkal sends it in, and it's Bingham who's wrong-footed. It takes a deflection in, and Philadelphia have found the first goal of the evening. CJ Sapong makes it 1-0 as the Galaxy fail to clear their lines and pay the price. Well, it was some neat, tidy, intricate passing down the right-hand side as Dochkal sends it in. Michael Ciani can't clear his header. Thus the touch as a bullet of a ball comes in from Dochkal, redirected by Sapong. And it just sends David Bingham the wrong way. Sapong with an excellent touch to just guide it in off the volley while he was on his right knee, stuck up that left foot. And CJ Sapong with his third goal of the season. Well, just what the doctor ordered for the Philadelphia Union. So once again, for the 10th time, the Galaxy will have to fight their way back after conceding the first goal. Something that's happened in half of their games now. And remember their run in the previous 9 times. They've succumbed to defeat on 9 occasions. But there's a lot of fight in this Galaxy team. One of those occasions last weekend at New England, trailing 2-1 in stoppage time before stealing all 3 points. It's a long, hopeful ball. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they pick out Sapong, but Michael Ciani with him stride for stride. Quick on the pitch out for Pontius, who can't bring it down. Pontius fouled in the process. Free kick for the Galaxy. So what kind of a reaction will we see from Los Angeles on the half-hour mark? That's the question. And Fafa Picot pleading his case with referee Nima Sagafi, and a protest too many. So Picot is going to be the first man cautioned, picking up his 4th yellow card. Thought he'd come in and won the ball against Pontius, but clearly not the case, and no grounds for argument for the Philadelphia winger. You know, a lot has been made of the refereeing in MLS. But Sagafi, to his credit, had heard enough, does not put up with any dissent. So booking for dissent is the verdict, as we have confirmation of that. Philadelphia able to pick possession right back up just past the half-hour mark. Here's Harris Medunjanin playing it wide down the right-hand side for Marcus Epps. It's one of those 2 changes tonight, coming in for Ilsinho. The right-hand side of this Philadelphia attack, pushed back to the goalkeeper, Andre Blake. This is Fabinho, works it up down the left-hand side, still inside the Philadelphia half. Real slick conditions, as we mentioned. A downpour of rain hitting the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Flash flood warnings in effect. But all credit to the designers of this Philadelphia stadium, Talon Energy Stadium, showing very good drainage and really no serious after effects despite the immense amounts of rainfall. Meanwhile, the Galaxy able to get it back. Here's Jonah Dos Santos trying to play it up long for Ola Kamara, and this is where Philadelphia is starting to squeeze the field just a bit, pushing that front 4 higher, just trying to shrink the space. Meanwhile, it's Michael Ciani getting the best of Picot. Signs over speed on that occasion as Picot hits the deck and will be quickly taken. Free kick disrupted, nicely broken up from Jonah Dos Santos. Ibra drops into his own center circle, slips past 2 markers before he's fouled. Free kick taken here by the Galaxy. Ibrahimovic looking very fresh and renewed. He had a chance to recharge his batteries after being rested last week. Jonah Dos Santos dwelling on a little too long. Dochkal able to get a ball in, soft little chip forward, and it pops up into the gloves of Andre Blake. Nice chip in from Giovanni Dos Santos, but easily held in the end by the Philadelphia keeper. Back to the other end as Ciani continues his rough and tumble defending, getting the better of CJ Sapong. To the right-hand side. Dochkal's played inside the penalty area. Turns and squares. Bingham gets a hand to it. Once again, at 6s and 7s, this is Galaxy defense. And that, by me, that is an old English saying for being very disorganized. Conditions, though, will test that organization tonight. Dochkal able to turn inside the box. Bingham just gets a hand to it to keep it away from CJ Sapong. Nevertheless, it's going to be the third corner of the evening. Check that. A throw-in now for Philadelphia. Medunyanin deep inside Galaxy territory. Looking to double up for the Union. So they'll play this one a little further up, well into the Galaxy final third. Fabinho, and it's another poor foul throw. You don't see that called too often. Amos Sagafi pulling out all the tricks tonight. So the free kick for the LA Galaxy and Chris Pontius. Three to 2 in terms of shots and shots on target for each team. Make that 8 attempts, 5 on target for Philadelphia, 3 on target for the Galaxy. Pretty even in terms of possession now, as Philadelphia have had the better of it in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Wide on the right for Epps. Trying to justify his selection into the first 11 for the talented Brazilian Ilsinho. Possession not exactly tidy as Jonah Dos Santos links up nicely with his brother Giovanni. Jonah, of course, the younger brother of Gio. And Carrasco with a very poor ball forward. It's a team that's missing the passing in the center of the park tonight. Just haven't found that link. Direct balls have bared some fruit, but the Galaxy starve for chances here in their last 10 to 15 minutes. Galaxy able to welcome back the Dos Santos brothers in that game against the Columbus Crew. They really fit in seamlessly. In fact, Giovanni Dos Santos putting in perhaps his best shift of the entire season in that 82 minutes he played since his return from Russia. Here's Raymond Gaddis on the right-hand side at fullback. Gives it away to the Galaxy defender, Michael Ciani, who steps forward. A lot of criticism leveled towards Ciani for doing just that at the wrong occasion. But in time, very good instincts from the former Lazio man as Andre Blake gets it back, sends it forward. Tomas Ilyarse rises magnificently to win it. Union, though, keep possession. Here's Fafa Picot, who's wreaked havoc on this left-hand side inside the Galaxy half. Picot looking for a little bit of support now as he squares it across. Too risky a proposition claimed by David Romney. Ola Kamara drops it back for Jonah Dos Santos, who finds his big brother Gio. Two designated players and brothers have followed each other into Los Angeles and trying to find a home here. There's been mixed reviews about their performances considering their hefty price tag. You may remember, folks, between the two of them, $8 million in salary going to the Dos Santos brothers. Meanwhile, Chris Pontius finds his way. Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the edge of the box, turns it forward now. Giovanni Dos Santos lays it off. The on-rushing Dave Romney trying to get to it before he's swarmed by 2 defenders. Gaddis able to win that battle, and he's also won the free kick. There's been space opening up on this left-hand side, and Philadelphia are more than happy to give it to David Romney. Romney, though, unable to capitalize. And what has been an uneventful about 20 minutes now for the Galaxy. And some joy early on. One half chance for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and David Romney played in nicely, but couldn't find the finishing end. Galaxy defender sends it forward, unable to link up with Ola Kamara before Gaddis returns the favor back the other way. Bingham outside of his penalty area and will give it a kick. Only as far as Marcus Epps, who's right on the back of David Romney, and Philadelphia have done well to pressurize and win this ball back via the throw-in. Medunyanin. Jonah Dos Santos looking exceptionally sharp after, in my estimation, was a very subpar performance from Jonah, who wasn't too tidy in possession, a little careless with the ball. Here's his big brother Giovanni. trying to wriggle his way in through two Philadelphia players before he's won the free kick, crossing past midfield. It's quickly taken now for the Galaxy. Trying to capitalize with another road win after taking maximum points on the road, as I mentioned, against New England last weekend. The other two wins at Montreal and Chicago. Dos Santos now plays it wide. Here's Romney joining in. Hits it first time. Smart ball played. Sensible choice from Romney, but too far behind both Ola Kamara as well as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nevertheless, the Galaxy, with just about 6.5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining in half number one, they'll get the free kick. It's not just Ashley Cole and Perry Kitchen unavailable tonight. Of course, Sebastian Lletget and Rolf Felcher still sidelined with injuries. Ankle and a torn pectoral muscle, respectively. Felcher is ahead of schedule and could be in action as early as next week, perhaps. He's been back training, but not at full strength just yet, despite having surgery back in April. It was an awkward practice or training accident. The Galaxy will keep possession back for David Bingham. Just trying to take a little of the wind out of these Philadelphia sails. Hilliard Arce, not the best of balls, and possession has just got to be better because it is not happening right now for the Galaxy. Unable to link up with each other when they're pressurized. Just conceding possession and carelessly giving it away. Got to be better on the ball and tidier to keep control. Possession broken up now as Ola Kamara wins it on the Galaxy's behalf. Norwegian dropping deeper, finds his partner Zlatan Ibrahimovic, sets it up. Ibra fires, and what a hit it was from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who has it pushed aside by Andre Blake. 40 yards away, about the same distance we saw in that magical goal against LAFC in March. Ibra found that pocket between midfield and defense. Centrally, it takes a skip off the turf and into the gloves of Andre Blake. All credit to the Philadelphia keeper, who did really well to parry it wide. Nevertheless, corner number 3 for the Galaxy. Is this their golden ticket back? Up comes Hilliard Arce and Siani to deliver as Jonah. The punch not there and missed by Blake. And the Galaxy will have a corner from this opposite near side. Moment of brilliance from Blake, followed by a near catastrophic incident. So here come the Galaxy. The left foot of Giovanni Dos Santos. Siani still forward. Gio sent it to that far post, won by Ibra. Did it go off the Swede? No, so it will be the third corner in succession. Right now, make it 5 for the Galaxy. Ibra wearing the captain's armband for the first time. Get a chance to take a look at a replay. Marked up tightly by CJ Sapong. So opposite side, it will be Jonah Dos Santos to take this one. Sends it forward to the near post. This time Blake does much better with it. That ball is very, very slick out there. And the slow rollout, very poorly played. Intercepted by Pontius. He's nipped from behind by Fabinho. And Philadelphia really put under unnecessary pressure on the poor distribution from their goalkeeper, Andre Blake, who would have been well advised to hold it. And this free kick from about 35 yards out sits up nicely on the left-hand side of the penalty area, just outside the penalty area of the Philadelphia Union. But this one carved out by Chris Pontius, whose dogged determination wins this back. And it's put LA into an advantageous situation right here on the 43rd. So Ibra, say it's about 33 yards away for the big Swede. Still within striking distance for him. And it sits up nicely, perhaps, for his right foot. No doubt about who's going to take this as Siani comes in on the wall, and it's Ibrahimovic who strikes it. Plenty of power, but no accuracy, as it's well high on Blake's goal. Zlatan will wish he had that one back, but what a magical run he has had. I mentioned the 8 goals in his last 6 games. He's also chipping in as well with 3 assists on the campaign. You got to remember, he's only appeared in 14 games. Right now, good enough for tied for second in MLS with former LA Galaxy striker Jassy Zardes. Sapong wins the header at midfield before it's brought down by Michael Ciani. Carrasco locates Hilliard Arce, former Stanford man, up for the former UCSB man, Chris Pontius, but Philadelphia defense able to win it back now. Sapong links up with Picot. Wide on his left-hand side before Picot is bundled over by Servando Carrasco. It's been a real match that's physical in nature this evening, that's for sure. Galaxy without a sniff, though, in the last half hour. Not many chances for the visitors. Something I'm sure that Ziggy Schmid will more than address during his halftime team talk as the Galaxy look to regroup for the final 45 minutes. Here's Romney, links up nicely with Jonah Dos Santos. So nimble and tidy in possession is Jonah, having a good evening. Plays it wide for Pontius on this right-hand side. Pontius sends it right back in. Great ball as he had Giovanni making that near post run just in behind the likes of Trusty and McKenzie in central defense. We've moved into the 45th minute. An unspecified amount of stoppage time to be added on. Deep into this Philadelphia third is a throw-in for Chris Pontius on this near side for the Galaxy. This is where they could use it. What a coup this would be if they could pull it off just before the break. Long heave from Pontius, only met by Harris Madunyanin. Madunyanin did really well. A real natural number 6, and what I mean by that, able to sit in front of that back four and break up play and distribute it. Similar to role that played by Perry Kitchen. Possession problems continue for the Galaxy. It'll be a free kick here for the Union. And that's going to do it. 45 minutes are in the books, and the Galaxy starting out on the front foot. Not a lot of clear-cut quality chances, just one from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Dave Romney able to steer one towards goal, but wide of target. The only goal, though, coming on the 29th minute from C.J. Sapong after some real tidy, intricate passing and a nice piece of improvisation from the Philadelphia striker, and that's where we stand. It is halftime at Talon Energy Stadium in Chester, Pennsylvania, and our score reads the Philadelphia Union 1, the LA Galaxy 0, right here on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo. No.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Senores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for Pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
And we welcome you back. The LA Galaxy trailing Philadelphia Union here on their 20th game of the season by a score of 1-0. Some sound defending at times from the Galaxy, but once again a momentary lapse of concentration, seeing CJ Sapong ghost in just in front of the defense to volley it home for the only goal in the first 45 minutes. That is where we stand, is the Galaxy protecting that 6-game unbeaten run and looking to make it 3 wins on the spin. The halftime report, of course, is brought to you by StubHub. Hey, fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. Not only will you find seats you'll love whenever you want, you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. So get the StubHub app today. Not a bad first half here from the Galaxy, but by no means a good first half as well. The team that started on the front foot and had some success going direct through Zlatan Ibrahimovic as well as Ola Kamara, but the knockdowns not revealing too many clear-cut quality chances, just a half chance for Ibrahimovic on the snapshot, a free kick, and of course David Romney played into space by Ibrahimovic, but as a result the Galaxy struggling in front of goal as the attack is really yet to click into gear. Ola Kamara has been starved for service, not a sniff for the Norwegians, so I'm sure it's going to be one of those areas that Ziggy Schmidt is going to be stressing right now during his halftime team talk. As he was walking off the field, he stressed that his team needs to keep believing and needs to get better at defending and keep this one at 1-0 if they want to have any chance of walking out with anything positive here in Philadelphia this afternoon. All right, it's time for another break, but keep it right here on Galaxy Radio. Our halftime show rolls on right here on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo. No.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
What could make your July even hotter? You in a brand new free Porsche 911 Carrera from San Manuel Casino. Galaxy fans, San Manuel Casino is giving away not 1, but 4 of these turbocharged beauties in the month of July. Simply use your Club Serrano card at any of the over 4,700 slot machines or your favorite table games, and you could be driving away in the hottest car on the road. San Manuel Casino makes July all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for Pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
And we welcome you back to the halftime show here on Galaxy Radio. The Galaxy trailing the Philadelphia Union in Chester in their first and only meeting this season by a 0-0, thanks to a strike from C.J. Sapong 1 minute before the half-hour mark. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit Zazz, apple, Tiki Punch, Strawberry, and California Dreamin', Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. You know, the Galaxy coming in with quite contrasting tactics, sticking with that 3-5-2 setup, opting to go more direct. You have to give a nod of the hat to Jim Curtin, who came out with his 4-5-1, leaving Sapong up there as the lone striker. That four at the back has been able to absorb a lot of the pressure here applied by the Galaxy going forward, and able to win a lot of those balls in the air with the likes of the young trusty and McKenzie anchoring the center of that defense. We break down the halftime stats for you. 8-5, 8-7 in terms of shots for the Philadelphia Union with the slight edge. 5 shots on target for the home side, just 4 shots on target for the visitors. In terms of possession, the Galaxy have had a slight edge, and interestingly enough, in that last 6-game unbeaten run, the Galaxy have seen the opposition have an overwhelming share of the majority of the possession. So perhaps the table's starting to turn just a bit. That's a sign of the positive, but it's what you do with that possession that really will define this game. But the Galaxy looking for clear-cut chances. 2 corners for Philadelphia to 5 for LA. Plenty of room for improvement. We'll see if anything will change. Join us when we return. We'll have the second half from Talon Energy Stadium. It's the Philadelphia Union and the LA Galaxy here on Galaxy Radio.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shasta Zazz the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Senores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for Pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
And we welcome you back to Galaxy Radio. The Galaxy trailing the Philadelphia Union in Pennsylvania by a score of 8-0. CJ Sapong with the only goal just before the half-hour mark. This, of course, the 11th meeting. The Galaxy trying to remain unbeaten at Talon Energy Stadium. This is their 5th visit, having won 2 of the prior 4 encounters. The other 2, of course, resulting in draws. So perhaps the tide may be turning for the home team, trying to get that monkey off their back and record their first ever home victory at the expense of the LA Galaxy. A lot of soccer remaining to be played. Happy to have you along here on Galaxy Radio. I'm Christian Miles. This is match day 20 for the Galaxy on their travels, looking to extend their unbeaten run to 7 games and record their 3rd consecutive win against Eastern Conference opposition after consecutive wins against the Columbus Crew and the New England Revolution. In this game, well, it might be a bit of a good omen right now because we know how poorly the Galaxy played with an extra man for over an hour last week at New England. They were outplayed in large stretches in that game. The same story tonight, although not as egregiously. Nevertheless, the Galaxy have plenty of room for improvement here as we look forward to the second half. Zlatan Ibrahimovic by far and away the focal point of the attack, but Mike Alciani and the defense victimized after being outmaneuvered by CJ Sapong, who had a wonderful piece of improvisation off that ball played in by Borek Dochkal. So Philadelphia will kick us off here in the second half, wearing their home navy blue and gold strip, and they will, of course, kick from left to right at Talon Energy Stadium. Wind has been a problem, slippery conditions as well, with 2 to 4 inches expected in a 6-hour span in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. A chance of precipitation at 100%. So stormy conditions as the wind has really been tough for these goalkeepers to deal with. Both David Bingham and Andre Blake have had to be exceptionally alert to the potential dangers associated with the weather. We are underway for half number 2. Philadelphia in possession behind Fabinho. He will drop it back to Anton Trusty. Here's Raymond Gaddis now linking up past midfield as they go forward with Alejandro Bedoya, who was really a non-factor in the first half. Nice little turn from Dochkal, trying to play it into the path of Marcus Epps. Well read by Michael Ciani. Good positioning from Ciani. Roman Alessandrini has come in. We can't keep you apprised of the substitute. So a change for Ziggy Schmid as they opt to switch the point of attack in their first foray forward in the second half. Here's Pontius, who will keep his spot on the right-hand side of that 3-4-3 setup for the Galaxy. Jonah Dos Santos now able to intervene in a substitution, meaning a tactical switch, as Alessandrini has replaced Tomas Hilliard Arce, who is having all kinds of problems with the speedy likes of Fafa Picot. So an interesting change here from Ziggy Schmid. No changes for the Union. So Alessandrini will come in and take up a role on the left-hand side. That will see David Romney move back forward, but we got Marcus Epps on the attack right now for Philadelphia. Sends it back into the center of the park. No chance for Picot to get a foot to it, and the Galaxy survive it. But Romney will move back to the right-hand side of his central defensive position where he has been playing for the last 2 games. He'll form that 3-man back line along with Ciani and Shelvek. Meanwhile, it'll be Roman Alessandrini who will come in on the left-hand side, playing as a proverbial wingback. Just trying to add a little bit more attacking punch and perhaps mobility. Tomas Arce having some problems here in the first half, especially early stages, dealing with the speedy Picot. We shall see how that changes things for the Galaxy. So in terms of a tactical setup, there's no change of shape right now. It's still that 3-4-2 or, excuse me, 3-4-3 or 3-5-2. Ibrahimovic in possession, trying to turn, but straight into a sea of Philadelphia defenders. They're able to come away with it. Here's Fabinho. Tough 45 minutes for the Stanford rookie, but rookie campaigns are full of all kinds of learning experiences, and I'm sure this will be chalked up to just that for Tomas Hilliard Arce. Alejandro Bedoya just gives it away. Hardly called his name in the first half. The U.S. men's national teamer. Ibrahimovic plays it in. Great chance now for Ola Kamara, who levels. Beautiful direct play. It's the Galaxy at their best. Quick as lightning. And Ola Kamara grabs his 8th goal of the season to make it LA 1, Philadelphia 1. The goal coming on the 49th minute on a wonderful slip ball from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who plays it right between the 2 central defenders, and it's Ola Kamara with an excellent finish as Blake was coming off his line. A one-time touch from the Norwegian. Lights out, and the Galaxy are right back in it in Chester. It's the Galaxy at their best, simple and direct. And Ola Kamara, who's only been outscored over the last 2 seasons by 3 other MLS players, really started to see his first year at the Galaxy come together nicely. 8 goals in 17 appearances. Officially credited as the 48th minute, just on the stroke of the 49 minute mark. But just the start that the Galaxy needed coming out of halftime. And like I've been mentioning throughout the pregame in the first half, there's no doubt that this team can score goals. The problem has been letting him in. And Harris Medunjanin found an acre of space. Medunjanin takes a deflection off of Sapong. Galaxy really left off the hook that time as Medunjanin had clear look at it from about 25 yards away. So C.J. Sapong doing the Galaxy defense a favor, and it will be a goal kick here for David Romney. Or rather, David Bingham. Bingham ever present this season. He and Jürgen Scheldek, the only 2 players left who have started every game. In fact, the only 2 players that played every minute this season. While we've got a moment. Galaxy fans, time is running out to book your trip with the Galaxy. There is limited space for the Alaska Airlines road trip package that includes a discounted flight to Seattle along with game ticket, travel neck pillow, and travel bag. All items are while supplies last. To purchase your flight or learn more about discounted away travel, visit lagalaxy.com/flyalaska. That's lagalaxy.com/flyalaska. Ciani taking the brunt of that one. Early on in the second half, little shove to the back as he had the angle on C.J. Sapong. Tough to knock over Michael Ciani. He's as strong and sturdy as they come. At 6'4", the Frenchman. Almost built more like an American football player than an international football player. So Romney on this right-hand side wins the header off the throw-in. Now here comes Medunjanin trying to play it forward for the streaking Epps, who makes his way down the right-hand side on the switch, picked up by Roman Alessandrini on the defensive end, and Roman picking Epps' pocket. Beautifully done by the Frenchman. Comes off the bench for the second time in 3 games, and it's carelessly given away by the Galaxy, but it's cleaned up by Alessandrini, who's chopped down from behind by Bedoya. No call from the referee, despite the complaints from Alessandrini. Really looked to be a clear-cut case of a foul, but none given, as Epps is closed down into the corner by Jürgen Shelvek. supported by Raymond Gaddis now. Philadelphia in possession, trying to reclaim this advantage, and Gaddis will cross right off the head of Siani, and it's not well repelled. A lunging Siani losing his footing, but he's conceded the corner kick, unfortunately. So half a dozen corners here. And Philadelphia standing over with their first of the second half. Dochkol to take it off the outswinger and right off the head of Romney, who had that great headed equalizer in stoppage time last weekend. Meanwhile, quickly on the play out, Ibrahimovic brings it forward. The Galaxy with a counter-attacking opportunity, left-hand side. Ibra looking for that cross, nicely cut out in the center of that defense by Philadelphia. Trusty and McKenzie looking very much the part back there, the two teenagers. And it's played into the path for Dochkol, who eludes the challenge from Shelbeck. It's a 3v2 right now. Dochkol plays it back. It's Epps around Siani, trying to work his way out of a difficult situation is Epps, who missed the chance. Here's Medunyanin with some nifty footwork. Lays it wide now on the left-hand side. Philadelphia prodding away on the edge of the box. They'll fire in, and it's repelled by Bingham. It's a stinging drive as Bingham didn't opt to catch it. More pressure though, this time Bedoya on the edge of the box trying to reverse course back to Epps. And he'll drop now for the Philly winger, who has plenty of space, picks out his cross, and there is Romney to meet the header to the feet of Jonah Dos Santos. Sustained pressure this from Philadelphia, however, as it comes forward behind the likes of Bedoya, wrestles the challenge, and how about the Johnny on the spot to the rescue as Siani just slides in to block Bedoya. Well, Siani atoning for his earlier mistake with a timely intervention there to deny Bedoya. Great block from the Frenchman. He's got his critics, but he also, no denying, he's capable of magnificent individual moments. So fourth corner of the evening for Philadelphia, and that will fall by the wayside and out. The Galaxy will have the throw. Entertaining start to this second half, that's for sure. And soccer fans, on August 18th, Street Soccer USA Cup presented by LA Galaxy Foundation will take place in Microsoft Square at LA Live. This event brings 3 pop-up stadiums into downtown LA where teams can compete in 4-versus-4 style play. LA Edition has space for 32 teams, so don't miss out on your chance to compete for the Street Soccer Championship of LA. Register today at streetsoccerusa.org/L-A-Cup. That one played early, and it's not exactly well handled that time from McKenzie, but the keeper able to do well enough. He was offside against Zlatan Ibrahimovic at the other end in the penalty area, so a free kick for the Philadelphia Union. Remember, before that win against Chicago, coming off back-to-back defeats to Atlanta United and LAFC. Meanwhile, Epps making a run. He's got the edge and pace against Shelbeck, but Shelbeck, one of the more intelligent positional defenders in this league. Something you would expect for the most expensive defender in all of MLS. Really like the play of Jürgen Shelbeck. His good maneuverability, what he gives away in pace, he makes up for in intelligence and anticipation and positioning. Real true ball-playing center half, alongside the big, strong destroyer, Michael Siani. They'll touch it back for Bingham. Servando Carrasco plays it wide to the right-hand side for Pontius, who's been quiet by his own lofty standard as of late. Romney, who's come back and reverted to that right-sided role in defense, finds his way to Giovanni Dos Santos. Advantage played as Dos Santos was fouled. Here comes Gio, plays it wide on the right. Here comes Ibrahimovic, cuts it on the left-hand side. He goes to ground, and he's got the free kick from about 20 yards away. Well, the Galaxy sitting pretty on this one, about 22 yards away to be precise. And this is where Ibrahimovic really belies his immense frame. He's 6'5", but so nimble of foot. Slips it around the defense, just befuddles Austin Trusty, says, hey, young man, this is how you do it. And remember, Ibra giving away 17 years to Austin Trusty. And it's really presented a quality chance right now. And it could set up beautifully on the left-hand side for the left footer, Roman Alessandrini, or Zlatan Ibrahimovic. just sitting to the left of the D. From the goalkeeper's perspective, Philadelphia will line up their wall as they've doubled up the fouls, 10 to Galaxy's 5 in the first hour. So it will be Alessandrini. This could be a breakthrough moment as the Galaxy looking to take the lead for the first time on the evening. Ibrahimovic standing over it, gives way. It's Alessandrini, fires it through, keeps it low, and it's saved by Blake. Great effort from the former Marseille man. Scored a beauty against the Columbus Crew. In fact, 2 a couple of weeks ago, and nearly found another one. Tricky stuff from Roman Alessandrini. Good reflexes there, you have to say, from Andre Blake. Here's Carrasco, testing it from long range, but well held by Blake. He's been good tonight, Andre Blake. Sure-handed in slippery conditions. You can see why he's so highly regarded. Is he going to be one of those successors to Tim Howard or Brad Guzan? A lot of up-and-coming keepers like Bill Hamid, who's playing his football in Europe now, as well as Sean Johnson. Galaxy unable to keep possession. So Dochkal plays it wide. Fabinho trying to send in that entry pass, but only to the feet of Jürgen Sjölvek, who did really well. Nice long ball, beautifully played by Sjölvek to pick out Kamara, but his countryman, Kamara, couldn't control it. It's too hot to handle for the Norwegian. Here's Raymond Gaddis, who is part of a late-game scratch coming into this. Alessandrini now picks up his head, puts in a real menacing ball. He's, as you would expect, the designated player off the bench. What a luxury that is for Ziggy Schmidt. Brings that attacking, boosting quality. So we'll see a change right now as the rain really starts to come down. So David Akam, the Ghanaian speedster, coming in for Marcus Epps. This is going to be like for like. It was Epps playing wide on the right-hand side. That 4-5-1 or 4-3-3 if you want. It's the first switch for Philly. Akam coming over from the Chicago Fire in the offseason. $1.2 million in targeted allocation money and general allocation money was sent the other way to Chicago for Akam. He's had problems settling in, though, with his new surroundings. Counting for just 1 goal. We'll see how and what kind of an effect he will have. Certainly brings a little bit more pace than Epps and more directness. Here's his first touch. Akam trying to work his way forward. Upended by Ola Kamara, who did really well to tend to the dirty work. But Akam gets it back, trying to work his way around Sjölvek, who stands up the speedster and wins the ball. Well played by Sjölvek. So the Galaxy behind. Roman Alessandrini trying to work their way out of their own half. And here come the Galaxy. Playing it forward now for Giovanni Dos Santos inside the box. Pulls it back to a wide open Chris Pontius, who fires wide. Couldn't get his feet right. He was on his weaker left foot. And Pontius, who really has been seemingly unable to do anything wrong in the last 7 games, makes a hash of it. Just a super chance for the Galaxy to put one away on a counter-attacking chance. Beautifully slipped through. Roman Alessandrini playing it forward as Giovanni Dos Santos was played onside. Just running the line. He pulls it back, did everything right, but it's Pontius who just didn't get enough power. He kept it low and failed to steer it on target. We're seeing much more contributions out of the attack, as you would expect, with Roman Alessandrini, who's come on as a halftime sub for Tomas Hilliard-Arce. Long direct ball for Ola Kamara. Good hold-up play, supported by Alessandrini. The other European, Ibrahimovic, now sending it out wide on the right-hand side. Pontius for Gio. He's trying to work it around to his little brother, Jonah. He sends it wide on the left now for Roman Alessandrini. No technical switch with Akam coming in for the Union. As he moved past the hour mark. And Jonah working the short, long. Alessandrini, nice first touch now. Roman played in, squares it. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 2-1. Expertly worked. The understanding was sublime as Roman Alessandrini sets the table for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. His 12th of the season and the Galaxy's first lead of the evening. 2-1 to LA. It was sensational from Roman Alessandrini, slipping right past Gaddis. Too much space for Ibrahimovic, who buries it from about 16 yards away. No chance for Andre Blake in goal, but it just squeezed between the defender. Blake saw it late. Beautifully taken, and the hot streak continues for Zlatan. 7 goals in his last 5 games, 9 in his last 6 starts. Unbelievable run. That will see him surpass Jossie's Artis in the MLS goal-scoring charts. But what a performance, what a goal. Beautifully set up from Roman Alessandrini, who grabs his 3rd assist in 2 games after setting up both the equalizer and the winner in stoppage time last weekend in New England. And the Galaxy once again coming from behind, but it's a real strong challenge from Ciani at the back, and he's going to be booked for this. Came in a little clumsy, did Ciani. It will be his 4th yellow card of the season. So referee Sagafi didn't like what he saw. Sagafi just in his 27th game as a referee. So right back is Philadelphia looking for that swift response behind CJ Sapong. The ball will sit up nicely on the edge of the box, about 19 yards away on the corner to the right of David Bingham. Galaxy line up their wall. Standing over it is Borek Dochkal. Dochkal trying to muster up some magic right now from that sweet Czech right foot. The Galaxy have come back and scored 2 unanswered. They brought Sapong forward. Medunyanin will drop off. Bedoya in the box as well. Joining the fray is McKenzie and Trusty as well. It's Dochkal. Poorly taken, slips on the free kick, takes a bounce, and that is really disappointing for Philadelphia. Dochkal just slipping as the conditions continue to have a detrimental effect. Right as he struck the ball, and it's a break for Los Angeles. So the Galaxy in possession. Trying to feed the lion, as they say, who's already roared. Zlatan Ibrahimovic nearly won back that time by Ola Kamara. So the goal from Ibrahimovic, he came in tied for 3rd, now tied for 2nd with Bradley Wright Phillips in MLS with 12 goals, 7 adrift of Josef Martinez, who got a hat trick today. So Alessandrini on the big switch. Beautifully played for Ibrahimovic on his far right-hand side, deep into Philadelphia territory. He's got the support of Giovanni now, and joining in is Chris Pontius in that wing-back role. He likes to drift into these wide areas. Such great creativity for a big man. All in all, the hand in 15 goals this season. That was the 35th for the Galaxy. Make it 36. They'll switch it here to the near side. Jorgen Sjobeck. Alessandrini backing in, does well to hook on, links up with Kamara, takes a bounce off the Norwegian's head, and back to Philadelphia's Austin Trusty. Part of that partnership at the back with Mark McKenzie, but the Galaxy, the lion's share possession right now. So the Galaxy pushing it back for Bingham. Slight pressure there from Sapong. Push it forward now into this Philadelphia half. Quick throw in for Dochkal. And they ordered to retake it. So Corey Burke will come in on the second substitution of the afternoon for Jim Curtin. And it's going to be like for like. Burke on, CJ Sapong off. Sapong collecting his third goal in the first half. Burke coming on, making his 17th appearance of the campaign. But Burke, their top goal scorer, with 4 on the campaign. Gaddis. Broken up now, and how about the defensive work from Roman Alessandrini? It was lauded against Columbus by head coach Ziggy Schmidt. It's translated into a counter-attacking chance as Kamara just plays it off of the defender. It'll come out for a deep throw-in. Alessandrini now going to work. Here's Servando Carrasco. Really happy to be playing his soccer in Southern California. Here's Pontius. Local California product as well. And Yorba Linda. Supported by Romney. And Romney trying to work the short, long down this right-hand touchline. Good defending, you'd have to say, from Austin Trusty, young 19-year-old. Possession was paramount to this Philadelphia approach today. It hasn't bared much fruit. It hasn't come to fruition either as the rain just continues to pelt the Philadelphia metropolitan area. So Ciani takes over. Schellbeck sprays one on this right-hand side. Pontius just losing out to Fabinho, using his experience and pedigree to very good effect. It's one back. All credit here to Servando Carrasco. Real scrappy ball winner. Center of the park. Here's Alejandro Bedoya. Bedoya, no slouch in his own right. 66 caps for the U.S. men's national team, along with a couple of goals. They'll work the big switch. Akam onside, but gets it all wrong. And David Akam, you can see why he's struggled as of late. It was just a beautiful switch. Couldn't bring it down off his shoulders. It trickles out of play, but might have lost it in flight. It's nearly, the visibility conditions really, really rough right now with the rain just coming down in droves. It'd be a miracle if this one continues. Remember, still 20 minutes left here. Right-hand side as Pontius continues his hard-charging ways. A little push in the back. Foolish that time from Romney to bring down Fabinho. Romney really comfortable on the right-hand side here. The halftime switch as Alessandrini's come in on the left, putting Hilliard Arce out onto the bench, and Romney back on the right-hand side of his 3 center back defense. As Ciani does well to ward off the big, strong Corey Burke. Now they're talking to, remember, Ciani's got to tread lightly here, already given a booking. Four for the entire season for the former Lazio man. So the free kick for Bingham. The Galaxy thinking about the clock right now. Looking for their 3rd win in 5 visits to Chester. Bingham's long ball straight to the hands of the other keeper, Andre Blake. Here it is for Mark McKenzie, the rookie out of Wake Forest. Spent some time with Bethlehem Steel in USL. And by rookie, I mean his first year in MLS, despite coming out of the 2014 draft class from the Demon Deacons. Giovanni Dos Santos now looking to restore order. He's trying to play it left side, but Alessandrini able to slide and keep it in. Didn't he do well? Off of Gaddis, throwing for the Galaxy. Galaxy fans, be there for every jaw-dropping must-see Galaxy moment in 2019 as Galaxy season ticket members. Season ticket members receive the best seat at the best rates, members-only events, exclusive access to Galaxy players and alumni, and much, much more. Season ticket memberships start as low as $15 per match. To purchase, for more information, go to lagalaxy.com/since96. Back to goal now from Giovanni Dos Santos. Plays it in front for Ola Kamara, who couldn't quite turn. Excellent defending in a 1v1 situation. It's still on, though, for Giovanni Dos Santos, who enters the penalty area. Galaxy scrapping and clawing, trying to put this one beyond reach. And back to Siani at midfield now. We'll send it back to David Bingham. Back from McKenzie, sends it forward. Pushed up now for Akam. Trying to go 1v1 against Siani. David Akam squares it across now. Good first touch. It's Corey Burke who gets it all wrong. Superbly played it on his first touch. Set it for his left side, but sends it skyward. My goodness, David Akam with wonderful approach play. Drawing in two defenders. The first touch from Akam, plays it to his right, then hits it with his left at the top of the box, and nowhere near David Bingham's goal. It's got to be better than that from Corey Burke. Their new signing from Bethlehem Steel, actually scored 2 goals in their last MLS outing at Chicago. One back by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and here come the Galaxy on the 74th. The 1-2, and the hard-charging Pontius tracks it down. And it crossed over the line. The last touch that time by Pontius, so a goal kick here for Andre Blake. Chicago team that only scored 50 goals last year. Had struggles in front of goal. In fact, Jim Curtin saying we had many chances, but we spurned those quality opportunities, just weren't sharp enough in front of goal. It's got to be better. Defensively is where this team has made their bread and butter. So the Galaxy are going to make their second switch, and it's going to be a familiar face to Philadelphia Union fans. Shannon Williams will come in. He spent 6 seasons playing as a fullback as David Romney is dropped to the deck here and gets a bloody lip. It's going to eventually turn into a fat lip here. There's a high elbow that time from Corey Burke backing into Romney. And it was Romney who really took the brunt of that. So it'll be a chance now for the Galaxy to make that substitution. While we've got a moment, Galaxy fans, don't you want to win a spot in the 2018 team photo courtesy of Chevrolet? Visit lagalaxy.com/Chevy to enter for your chance to win and meet all of your favorite LA Galaxy players. Romney on the deck right now. He's been one of these standout performers. Grit and tenacity personified. Had the equalizing goal off the corner kick in stoppage time at New England last weekend. Started the last 6 games and is featured in a variety of roles this season. Start on the left-hand side, reverting to his right-hand side in that 3-pronged central defensive unit. And working his way up through the LA Galaxy youth system with Los Dos, as they're known in USL terms. Great story, David Romney. Along with Daniel Steris, rising from the LA Galaxy youth setup after playing some college soccer. So Romney off, temporarily down to 10 men, continuing to bleed from the mouth. Ziggy Schmid is getting set to bring on the substitute, Shannon Williams. So the Galaxy coming back from a goal down, the second straight match to take the lead in the second half. So back the other way for the Galaxy. It's McKenzie shouldering off Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Here's Austin Trusty now for Haris Madunyanin. Twisting and turning is Dochkal. Here's Alejandro Bedoya, a little bit more withdrawn as they venture into the Galaxy half. He's got the support of Gaddis on the right. Madunyanin coming forward from his number 6 position, trying to push it through now. Borek Dochkal, Madunyanin trying to work the 1-2. And Burke was just not aware of it, along with Picot. Picot just had a slight moment of hesitation, lacked the anticipation, did well to keep himself onside. Just played on that time by Roman Alessandrini, but that kind of really a synopsis of the way things have gone in front of goal for Philadelphia. Just haven't found that synchronization. It's not fluid by any means. So a long punt into the night from Bingham off the head of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, brought down by Giovanni Dos Santos. The Galaxy do well to keep possession. Pontius for Jonah. Slips around one. He's brought down by Madunyanin, and he's going to be booked for this, becoming the second man cautioned for Philadelphia. Madunyanin picking up his 4th yellow card, having already been sent off this season for a straight red card offense. Late to the challenge, and it's put Philadelphia in slightly hot water, excuse the pun, with all the rain on the pitch, but precarious nonetheless. And anytime Zlatan Ibrahimovic is standing over it, it's going to be menacing. We're going to see the second switch finally come in. They'll get that Shane Williams substitution to come on. It's going to replace Chris Pontius on the right-hand side. And these Philadelphia supporters will probably get a warm reception to him. Shane Williams spending the 2010 through 2015 seasons with Philadelphia before moving on to the Houston Dynamo. Williams signed in June. Ibrahimovic takes it. That went entirely wide, but Shane Williams coming in as Emra Clementa was deemed surplus to requirements. Signed as a free agent. Shane Williams on June 14th. Now making his 4th appearance after being a late second half sub in the last 2 games. Sloppy play now as Gaddis, his former teammate, goes to the deck under the challenge of Giovanni Dos Santos. The Galaxy 10 minutes away from pulling out their 3rd consecutive win, and a 3rd consecutive against an Eastern Conference opponent. It's going to be a yellow card here for Roman Alessandrini on that challenge. It looked to be, it was going to be Giovanni Dos Santos who's giving a word of warning, but it's petulant from Alessandrini. He didn't need to come in on Gaddis. So Roman Alessandrini, this is not good news, folks. He is going to miss the next clash on Thursday against LAFC with his 5th yellow card. Not what you want. So Roman Alessandrini giving the yellow card here for a petulant challenge on Raymond Gaddis. And a free, or rather goal kick for David Bingham as the rain continues to just pour down. It's affected the attendance, as you can expect, adversely. They'll send it forward here, very much like the Chicago game back in April. Blustery conditions having a big effect. Alessandrini sending that one forward, repelled by Trusty. Jonah Dos Santos now for Roman Alessandrini. Onside for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, just on the left edge of the penalty area. Trying to slip past Gaddis. So crafty and so much guile from Ibrahimovic as Alessandrini plays it off to defense, and they've got themselves another corner kick. So make that corner number 6 for the Galaxy. Galaxy trying to capitalize from a free kick A corner kick situation, much like we saw last weekend against the New England Revolution. Just 2 goals from corner kicks. It's swung in. Ciani! And finally the breakthrough for Michael Ciani. Beautifully played in from his countryman, Roman Alessandrini. A goal with French flavor. And the Galaxy double up. It's LA 3, Philadelphia 1. Point blank range for the big Frenchman, who made no mistake. It's his first goal since signing with the Galaxy back in August, but a sublime delivery and a powerful header. All he had to do was redirect it. Just a wonderful ball played in by Roman Alessandrini. Super goal for the Galaxy, and that may just about do it. Is there any way back? I'd venture to say no, but you never know how things can change. Goal on the 82nd minute from Ciani, and that's something that Ziggy Schmid has been looking for more of. More threats from set pieces, more threats from corner kicks. When you've got defenders with the stature and physical prowess of Michael Ciani, expect a little bit more, and finally, the Frenchman delivers. That'll do his confidence a world of good. So the Galaxy trying to manage this match, and for the third consecutive week, 4 goals, or rather 3 goals against an Eastern Conference opponent. Put 4 past Columbus, 3 past New England. And now 3 past Philly as Gaddis takes over. Let's see what the Galaxy can conjure up in terms of match management as Carrasco leads it too far forward, claimed by Medunjanin. Picault trying to work his way forward for Philadelphia. So they've just run out of ideas. Is Jonathan Dos Santos able to win it back? Beautiful ball played forward for Ola Kamara, who's in no big hurry right now. So back to Philadelphia. Trying to play it up for Fafa Picault, who had so much joy in the first half going against Tomas Hilliard-Arce. Anyway, you got to take your hat off to Ziggy Schmid, who recognized the advantage that Philadelphia was having, especially early on in the first half. Made the change, brought in Roman Alessandrini, brought off Tomas Hilliard-Arce, and shifted the tactics, or at least the personnel, and brought Romney back over to the right-hand side. Meanwhile, it's going to be a change now as Medunjanin will go to the bench. Warren Craval, the 27-year-old Guyanese attacker or defensive midfielder, will come in. Interesting change here. It's pretty much like for like. He likes to play that defensive midfield role as a stopper. It'll be a throw for Dave Romney. Coach call now for Craval, gets his first touch, lays it wide on the left-hand side. Not much penetration here in the second half from Philadelphia. Maybe beyond reach now. They worked it towards Dorchkal. It's upended by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Credit to Ibra, 36-year-old. Dropping back and lending a helping hand to the defense as the water really starts to pool up on this Talon Energy Stadium field. They'll push it forward now. Burke, nothing doing this time as Shieldbeck clears. Craval, the substitute, having to switch the point of the attack, but nothing coming about. Series of balls headed inside the penalty area before it's dropped out wide for Fafa Picault. Picault, supported well by Fabinho, who's set up camp in the Galaxy half. Dorchkal Links up with Bedoya, who's been largely absent in this one. Not much influence from former U.S. men's national team star. Such a big part of the U.S. setup over the years. Gaddis now plays it forward and takes a deflection off of Jorgen Skjelvik, so it will be the 5th corner of the afternoon for the Philadelphia Union. Remember, it was only 4 years ago when Alejandro Bedoya was featuring for the U.S. men's national team at the World Cup in Brazil. He'll play this one in and headed away by Ciani. He's having himself one of his best evenings since signing with the Galaxy nearly a year ago. Hoofed away by Ibrahimovic. So Carvalho takes over possession. Picot doubled up in the corner. Galaxy with the Dos Santos brothers combined to good effect. Head up from Gio now as he goes straight to the center. Wonderful hold-up play inside his own half from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Galaxy looking to steal this one. This team's starting to play better soccer, just what you want, because a huge game coming up on Thursday at the Bank of California Stadium. And their arch rivals, the second ever meeting against LAFC. You know what happened the last time? As the Galaxy came back from 3 goals down with that incredible 4-3 win. All 4 goals coming in the last half an hour. Had a chance to really take that one in as a fan and supporter, and it was a whole lot of fun. Alejandro Bedoya invited forward, left-hand side for Akam. Burke come forward. It's Akam. Sends it into a sea of white. Played wide on the right-hand side. Picot has drifted right. Trying to wrong foot Skjelvik. Left it forward. Belted in by Akam and tipped over the bar by Bingham. Good save from David Bingham, who had to be resolute. Kept his concentration well. This is a tricky prospect. Or it was Carvalho, rather, who was making that late run from midfield. Simple tip over the bar. No clean sheet for Bingham, but he's been solid. Really not much he could have done in that first goal from Sapong. But what a response from the Galaxy with 3 second-half goals. Ola Kamara on the 48th, Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the 63rd. And on the 82nd minute, Michael Ciani heading in the corner from Roman Alessandrini, who picks up the 2 assists this evening. Meanwhile, Ima Boateng will replace Giovanni Dos Santos for the 3rd and final switch for the Galaxy. Boateng, no doubt part of a time-wasting weapon for Ziggy Schmid. Hey, Galaxy fans, come cheer on Ibrahimovic, Giovanni Dos Santos, and the rest of your Galaxy as they take on Orlando City. Coming up on July 29th at StubHub Center. That's next weekend, folks. Don't miss a moment of the action. Tickets start as low as $26. Buy your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets. So back the other way. 3 minutes will be added on. Sandochkal. Playing forward now for Akam. Just disrupted now. Burke. Some good movement here, but it's in that final third. They can't get that penetration, but tough to go, and the Galaxy are really packing that box. Meanwhile, Ibrahimovic continues to fight and claw for every single ball. Tell you what, he really walks the walk as well as talks the talk, Ibrahimovic. Brash off-field personality, colorful as they get. On the field, though, he's such a tenacious competitor. A great example to these young players to show them how to be a professional, how to go about their daily business. Ibrahimovic. So the corner coming up. Make it 7 on the evening for the Galaxy. They'll take it short, just trying to keep it in the flag and tick those precious seconds off the clock. Shilvik now for Romney. Ibrahimovic trying to push it up. And Philadelphia don't have any answers right now. Final minute of stoppage time. Here's Alejandro Bedoya for the Philadelphia Union. They will get ready for their next game and put this one behind them. Don't want to overthink it. Orlando City 1-0 over the Crew in the first half. SC Dallas taking on the Houston Dynamo a little bit later. Number 10 big games. The Rapids hosting Real Salt Lake at 7 Pacific time. Montreal Impact away to the Portland Timbers. Kickoff time at 8 o'clock, so plenty of time to check out those other games as well. And that's going to do it. Referee points to the spot. It is over. 90 minutes in the books, and the Galaxy for the second week running, coming back from a goal down against an Eastern Conference opponent, stretched their unbeaten run to 7 games with their 3rd consecutive win. It's a huge victory for the Galaxy, who will see them move up to the 4th position for the time being. We'll see how everything settles by day's end, but they do their part with a massive performance. Goals from Ola Kamara, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Michael Siani in the second half, steering the Galaxy to victory number 9 on the campaign. All right, full time here at Talon Energy Stadium. LA 3, Philadelphia 1. Stick around. The postgame show is coming up next right here on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Discover the Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at PapaJohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Well, the good times continue to roll for the LA Galaxy, coming back from a goal down for their 3rd consecutive win. 3-1 winners away to the Philadelphia Union. How about them apples, folks? Happy to have you along here on the Galaxy Postgame Show here on Galaxy Radio. Time now for the Man of the Match, which is brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. This could go to a variety of players tonight, but I'm going to pick out 2 co-men of the match this evening. It's going to go to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who probably gets a little bit of the edge, and Roman Alessandrini. It was Ibrahimovic's hold-up play that was so central to everything, and he grabbed his 12th goal of the campaign midway through the second half, but so much link-up play going through the big Swede. But this match really changed at halftime when the LA Galaxy brought on the likes of Roman Alessandrini, who came in and provided 2 assists off the bench in replacement of Tomas Hilliard Arce. It allowed a little bit more attacking punch as he came in for David Romney, who slid back over to the right-hand side of that defense and allowed more space and more pace to get forward on the left-hand side, and it translated into 3 second-half goals. And once again, this Galaxy team continued to light up the goal-scoring charts in Major League Soccer. Ibrahimovic now tied for 2nd in MLS with 12 goals, along with the New York Red Bulls' Bradley Wright Phillips. They've scored 18 goals in their last 6 games, an average of 6 per clip. A little blemish on that in the fact that they did concede first and were played out of the park at times in large stretches in the first half. But the second half, an entirely different show and able to get things going. Ziggy Schmid, no doubt, has to be very pleased with that ahead of the big derby or classic clash against their crosstown rivals, LAFC, away to LAFC on Thursday night. All in all, the Galaxy win their 9th of the campaign. As a result of that win, they move up to 31 points through 20 games played and move in to sole possession of 4th place in the Western Conference. But that's ahead, of course, of games tonight for both the Portland Timbers, as they are at home to the Montreal Impact, and Real Salt Lake, who get set to take on the Colorado Rapids. So we'll see how things shake out when the 10-game schedule becomes complete later this evening. But a big step forward here. Not exactly an entirely 90-minute convincing display, but the Galaxy doing enough and turning on the style in the second half. All right, keep it right here. We're going to break this one down. We'll have the stats, plus we'll look ahead to the big clash on Thursday against LAFC as our post-game show rolls on.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Discover the Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
Big victory for the LA Galaxy and a massive win for Ziggy Schmidt. It records his 9th on the campaign, and the Galaxy move farther up the Western Conference standings, putting themselves in the 4th position ahead of 2 more matches taking place on the Saturday docket. Real Salt Lake at home to Colorado and Portland against Montreal. We'll see how those round out, but for the time being, the Galaxy doing everything they can to make a case, not just for playoff inclusion, but perhaps putting themselves in the conversation as an MLS Cup contender. Zlatan Ibrahimovic putting together another sensational performance. Ola Kamara grabbing his 8th goal of the campaign, and Roman Alessandrini setting one up beautifully for Michael Ciani. Alessandrini, by the way, 4 assists in his last 2 appearances, as well as 2 goals against the Columbus Crew. All in all, stat-wise, in terms of shots, it was actually the Philadelphia Union who edged it. 7 of those 15 opportunities put on target. For the Galaxy, they really turned up the heat. 14 shots, but 9 of them on target. And after seeing long stretches of the game in the first half, in terms of possession dominated by Philadelphia, it's the Galaxy that have the better of it in this one. For the first time in this 7-game unbeaten run, they take a majority of the possession at 54%. 6 corners for Philadelphia to 8 for the Galaxy, which translated into 1 goal. But I'll tell you what, when you're scoring goals off set pieces, it really relieves a lot of the burden on a team that relies so much on the direct approach through Zlatan Ibrahimovic and those knockdowns for others. What a coup this is as they continue their hoodoo over a conference in the Eastern Conference that's been heavily touted by many members of the media as the better conference. Don't tell that to the Galaxy as they win their 3rd game on the spin against an Eastern Conference opponent, taking victories against the likes of the Columbus Crew, the New England Revolution, as well as this Philadelphia Union side for 3 games running. As I mentioned, it's a big win for the Galaxy, putting themselves 2 points adrift of Sporting Kansas City, 7 off the Western Conference leading FC Dallas, and just 4 between themselves and LAFC. It sets it up beautifully for this Thursday night visit to LAFC. It's going to be a long flight home, but the Galaxy no doubt will be up for it against Bob Bradley and company, Carlos Vela and company, heading through to the U.S. Open Cup semifinals. They will be formidable opposition, but you just know that they will be ready to play LAFC. They'll want some sweet revenge, and when you have the likes of Carlos Vela firing on all cylinders amongst the others, this LAFC team will be indeed very tough opposition here in the 2nd installment of El Tráfico coming up on Thursday night. If you can get down there and be a part of it, folks, do yourself a favor and check out the new Bank of California Stadium and one of the best rivalries in all of MLS as the Galaxy and LAFC go at it for the second time this year. They'll meet up, by the way, on August 24th. And that one, of course, taking place for the Galaxy at StubHub. Coming up next, though, for the Galaxy, after that will be a July 29th visit of Orlando City, really struggling right now, going through a coaching change. So things rounding into form in July, shaping up to a pretty good month. The Galaxy, as I mentioned, 4 wins and 3 draws in their last 7 games, a team that's only tasted defeat on 1 occasion in their last 10 in MLS. That defeat coming back on May 30th in a 3-2 home loss to FC Dallas. But what sticks out to me is a team that is starting to find some understanding and synchronization going forward. It's not just the direct balls. It's wonderful interplay, but set-piece goals starting to become a legitimate threat here for the Galaxy as they got one last week against the New England Revolution and set one up beautifully off the foot of Roman Alessandrini late in the game for Michael Ciani. At that point, it really put it beyond doubt. No chance for Philadelphia to get into this one, but you got to tip your hat to Ziggy Schmid, who made that halftime change, brought in the likes of Roman Alessandrini, replacing Tomas Hilliard-Arce, who appeared very much out of his depth against Fafa Picol, who was ghosting past him on each and every occasion down that left-hand side. And as a result, that change bared a whole bunch of fruit as the Galaxy were down a 0 at halftime to rally for 3 in the second half. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, arguably man of the match this evening. Roman Alessandrini making a case of it himself. But in the end, 3 points is 3 points. So that will do it for us once again, full time from Chester, Pennsylvania. At Talon Energy Stadium reads the Philadelphia Union 1, the LA Galaxy 3. That's going to do it for us. On behalf of all the good people associated with this production, my name is Christian Miles saying good night, and we'll see you on Thursday as LA pay a visit to LAFC. Good night, everybody.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welchsfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.